There are new things you will learn as we go through the lab. I think this lab is called creating DAX calculation in the semantic model. Now remember, we are already in the semantic model where we create the relationship, we created the hierarchy, we created the measures. Remember the measures we created? Now those measures we created, those are quick measures, quite easy. Subtraction, division, average, those are quite easy. But there are sometimes from the quick measures, they are really not formulas that are readily available we could use from the template provided by Power BI. But that does not stop you from creating other formulas because Power BI is all about expression. Are we following? It's not about following a sequence like you learned in Excel, where Excel said you have to do a range, you have to do a bracket open, bracket close, and things like that. That is a sequence because it is programmed to talk like that. But with Power BI, it's more of expression. So no matter how long your expression is, as long as the column, the table resides within the document, it will answer the call. Are we together? Yeah. So in this case, we're going to be learning how to use DAX calculation, Power BI calculation in a semantic model, where we're going to be learning how to create a calculated table, a calculated column, and of course, you've created measures already. So we're just going to add to the process. But in this time, we'll be copying and pasting a script that has been guided. Okay, so they're going to be giving us the script we're going to be using. So let's start with the first task. I'm just going to open my Power BI file now. Okay, let's proceed. So in the Power BI, it says we should go to the report view. We're actually on the report view. It says in the report view, in the modeling ribbon, this is the modeling ribbon. Can we click on it? It's just there on the top of the menu after insert. Now click on it. It's called modeling. So this is some of the modeling tools that can take you to whatever model you want to do, even though you don't want to go into the model view. Are we following? Okay. Do you see an option there that says new table? Do you see an option that says new table? Yeah. So we have a new table there. Can we click on it? Now, a formula bar opens. Yes or no? Yes. Good. Now, that formula bar that opens is asking you, okay, what do you want to do? Just like you do in Excel. What do you want to do? So in number 2, it says we should use this formula. Salesperson. Guys, do we have a table called salesperson? Do you have a table called salesperson? You don't. The only table you have currently is salesperson performance. Is that not correct? Yeah. That was because before we came here, you already renamed the table. Are we together? Yes. Though the content is talking about salespeople, but now we want to create another table called salesperson. Okay? Now, take your mouse. You can click on the first keyboard here, icon, where it will type it automatically. Just click once. Do you notice it says salesperson equals to? Or number two, the first keyboard icon. The first keyboard icon. You can type it with your hands or you can, I'm only just making this faster for you. Yes. Shift enter key. So now we press shift, then enter. You see, it takes you to the next line of command. Yeah, this is like what they call command. You're trying to write a command. Just press shift enter on your keyboard. Enter on your keyboard. Now, do you notice that the moment you put that shift enter, it gives you a drop-down list of certain actions you might want to take. Like, is this product, is this salesperson performance Is this add columns, add missing item, or except? So it's giving you some idea of what you want to achieve. Are you getting me? So it just gives you some kind of a list. But we know what we want to do. Are we following? Okay. So the next step is you can either click it from here, salesperson performance, because exactly that's what we wanted to do here. So I'll just click salesperson performance. Are we together? Now press enter. Now something is working in the background, and when you come to your screen, you should not be able to see a new table called salesperson. Is that correct? Yes. Exactly. So what we just did here now was to create a new table. But take note, there is a difference between this table and the rest of the tables. The source tables do not have a tiny calculator beside it. While the one you just created, there's a tiny calculator behind it. Is that correct? Meaning, anytime you see a data like that, you know, okay, somebody created a new table referencing to what? An existing table. And the beauty of Power BI is that anytime you click on any of the table, like let me go to product, for example. If I click on product, if I go to the formula bar, you notice that there's no formula popping up. Yes or no? Because that's the source table. Now, if I come here and I click on sales table, you'll notice that the formula comes up. Meaning this is a calculated table. It's not a data that came from. It's a table that is referencing to another table that exists physically. Good. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now let's proceed. Number 3 says you will notice the icon of the new table with the additional calculator. Now let's go to the modern view. Can we switch back to modern view? We all know what modern view is. Is that not correct? This one here. Yeah, this icon. I think everybody can see now. Yeah, with the zoom. Okay. So we are in the modern view. Now, according to the task, it says we should create a relationship. Number 5, we should create a relationship from the salesperson employee key to the sales employee key. Can we do that? So we go to manage relationship. Remember manage relationship? Okay. Then we say new relationship. Then which table are we coming from? So we go to salesperson. And which table are we going to? So we go to sales table. Then what is selected? Employee key. Because if you notice on the sales table, there is no employee ID. Did you notice that? Yeah, there's no employee ID. Yeah. So what the company actually uses is employee key. So let's assume employee ID for this company is your normal Namibian national ID. Why the employee key is now the employee ID that is assigned to every employee. So there are certain cases employee ID is used. There are certain cases employee key is what? Is used. Are we following? Okay. Can we click save? So the relationship is saved. Are we together? So sales is able to pull every data that it needs from where? From the salesperson. So let's proceed. Number 6 says, right click on the inactive relationship and delete it. Click close, close. So we're going to number 6 now. Remember the inactive relationship we created, remember? The one most of us made a lot of mistake. Remember this relationship? We made it inactive. Yeah. So can you right click on it and select delete? Yeah, a lot of people are laughing because yes. Right click, then select delete. The relationship, the salesperson relationship with the sales. Remember, we already just did a relationship just now with the employee key of the new table we did.
So we're linking now new relationship.
Yeah. Remember, we had this relationship set up before. Are we following? For a specific purpose. To be able to pull the data from where? From the different regions for the total amount. So in this case, we created a new table and made that table to have direct relationship with sales only. Because look at the salesperson performance. It has so many relationships that are also linked to the sales table. Are you getting me? So we don't want to use the employee key anymore from the salesperson performance with the sales table. Then you have what? A conflict of two relationships. So now we are right-clicking on it and removing it because it's no longer serving its purpose. Because it has other relationships with the territory. So we want to use performance table to just specifically put data when it comes to performance, which is targets. That's what we want to focus. Why the salesperson table we just created, we want to use that employee key to just pull data regarding individuals who sold within that company. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, so we're going to number 7. So it says in the sales table, can we go to the sales table, which is this one here, salesperson? Can we expand it? Yeah, salesperson. Can we expand the salesperson table, guys? Okay. Now, if you click on employee ID, okay, so we are asked to hide these properties. So select employee ID. Select employee ID. We are doing number 7 now. Yeah. Then, of course, under property, it says we should use is hidden. Then go to employee key. Then select is hidden. Then go to UPN. Then you say it is hidden. Have you done that? Of course, you know why we're doing this. To prevent it from showing up in the report view. We did it yesterday, right? Yeah. Have we done that? Have we done that, guys? Okay. So let's move on to number. So to proceed, it says, once you've hidden all 3 of these, we've hidden them, right? Yeah. Now click on the salesperson table. Click on the salesperson table in number 8. And in number 9, it says in the description, go to where you have the description, click on it. Type the word sales person related to sales. Okay, my related is not spelled correctly. Related to sales. So just click anywhere outside the box. Of course, it will automatically save the changes.
Sorry, for instance, if you do a spelling.
So we've written the word salesperson related to sale. So you cannot correspond it with my explanation now. Yeah. So now let's move on. So it says for the salesperson performance, can we go to performance now table? Click on performance table. You can collapse this. Just select salesperson performance. Now write sales person related to regions. Bracket open, bracket close.
I copy it from the instruction and paste it.
Yeah, I think it can. Let me do minus. Let me just do it so that you can. Yeah, it can. I think so. Let's see. Backspace. Control V. Yeah, it can. Yeah, I did it just now. Yeah, it can. I don't know. People like keeping secrets in this. Okay, so we just click outside. Then, of course, the changes will be made. Now, do you see how the explanation makes sense now to you guys now? The reason for deleting the relationship. This one is related to regions. The other one is related to what? Are we together? Okay, let's proceed. Now we're done with that. So the next task we want to do is create a date table. Remember, we deleted all the in-time intelligence date table. Is that not correct? So we want to create a new table. Okay. Now, the way we're going to create this table is a little bit different from the table we just created. Are we following? Yeah. The one we first created was a calculation table. The one we're also going to do is a calculation table, but we're going to do it a little bit different. So we're not referencing to other tables now. We'll be working with formulas. So let's start with the first task. It says we should switch to table view. Table view. Can we go to table view? Do you see there's an icon in the middle there? Just before report view. Select it. That is what we call table view. Are we following? So if you wanted to see what table your stuff looks like, that's where you can come. Let me show you something. Let me go to sales. I think it's sales table. Remember, we selected profit. Profit is a measure we created. Now I'm going to select it now. Do you notice that it gives me the entire view of what sales table looks like? But does not give me a table that is called profits. Do you see any table called profit here? Exactly. But it's telling you exactly which tables make up profits that they are valuable in this what? Range. Are we together? Yeah. So you don't see the physical nature of profit, but it does exist. Are we following? Because it's coming from sales column and cost column. Are we following? Okay, thank you. Now, I'm just going to close that. So the first thing we're going to do is to go to table tools. Can we go to table tools? So the next step we're going to select is new table. Select the option new table. New table. You get a blank screen like this. Is that what you have? Who said no? Somebody said no. Is that not what you have? It is? Okay. Yes. So now let's go to number 2. Number 2 says, enter this formula. Okay. So we can come here, we say backspace. Delete this backspace. Then we come here and we say type. You can use this word type. But you can see it's a little bit tricky here. It's not correct. So you can just type it by yourself and say date space equals to. In order for you to go to the next line, what do you press? Shift, enter. Are we together? You press shift, enter. Is that correct? Okay, and what's the next text? Calendar auto, right? So let's type the word calendar. So calendar pops up. You also have calendar, then you have calendar auto. So I'll take the second option, the third option. Then you see a bracket open. So this is a calendar that is used to calculate physical year-end month. So I'll put 6 because that is when our data starts from. So the data we brought in, our fiscal year starts from July. Are we together? So that's why I'm putting 6. If it's starting from any other month, you put the month before that month. Are we following? What is the rest 6 months of that month? What is the rest? If it's November, you also put from October. If it's January, you know where you are putting it from 12. So that becomes 12 months. So I'm going to close the brackets now. Is this what you have? Is this what everybody have? Press enter. Do you have a calendar? Now some of you may be wondering, but how come does it know that it's 2017? Because
yeah, mine shows 2026.
huh? Is it 2017? Yeah.
Because yesterday you explained to me.
Enrongo, you guys don't do tests for people that come to work in the morning. Oh. Yeah, you don't do tests. Oh. Yeah, some people are breaking laws. Some people are breaking the laws. Why not in duty? Okay, can we proceed? Sorry, yeah. So, some of you may be wondering, but we did not refer to any data here. Did you notice? We did not. We did not refer to any data here. It says date. It says this is a blank table we are creating. Date is equals to calendar auto 6. Why? You already have data that came with a date that is within the table. I don't know if we're together. So it's starting with the lowest. So if you had another data that is 2015, but you didn't have 2016, then you have 2017, then it will start from 2015. So it's picking up this table based on the data that are available in your overall data source that came in. That is why it's picking up that date. So like I said from the beginning, Power BI itself, it's a mini assistant to data analysis that you're trying to do. So it kind of assists you a lot. So logically, if Power BI didn't have that capability, when we do this auto calendar, we have to refer and say, no, start from 2017. But because it's already intelligent enough to understand your data, it knows where it needs to start from. And if you notice, it always starts from what? The new day, which is 12 a.m. in the morning. Are we together? Yeah, because that's when everything starts. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. So you notice it says the auto behavior scans all your data, modern date column, to determine the earliest and the latest date value stored in your data model. Do you see how it came about 2017? Yes. Okay, let's proceed. Number 3 says, you'll notice the column, it's using the US calendar region. Of course, that's because of our time zone. Yeah, the time zone we are using for the lab. Okay. It says on the bottom, you will notice that on the bottom, it tells you 1,826 rows. That is equivalent to what we have. We have a 5 full years. Are we together? Yeah, we have a 5 full years. Yeah. So that's the data it has generated. Now let's proceed. So it says we're going to be creating a calculated column because right now we only have the first column, which is the date. So we want to create the rest of the columns. Are we following? Yeah. Okay. So to start doing the columns, you say we should go to the date table. You see the date table? Yeah, the table 2, sorry. Now the first one you selected was create new table. Now this time we're going to select new what? Column. Can we select new column? Okay. Then you see on the formula bar it says column is equals to this. Is that not correct? Is that not correct? Okay. So this is the formula we have been giving. Number 2, the formula says the year is equals to this, that. So what we can do, you can copy, we can come here, backspace, then Control V. You should have something like that when you paste it. Is that correct? Press enter. Okay, so we are going to use, okay, I see for some reason they didn't provide us the rest of the commands. So we're going to get it from the snippets. The snippet is actually on your computer, okay? So to do that, go to the folder, go to the File Explorer, go to the File Explorer, go to the download folders. Yeah, download folders. We're in lab 4, right? Now open where it says DAX calculation. Open it. Yeah, open the folder. Do you see where it says snippets? Is a notepad document? Huh? Just click on download folders. Then you see 004 DAX calculations. Yeah, open it. Then you see where it says snippets. Is that correct? Now double click and open the snippets text. Say text document. You have it. You downloaded, as long as you downloaded the files. Download folders, not my document, download folders. Then you should be able to see something like this. All the snippets you see that we need to use, they are all here. So we have used salesperson, we have used calendar auto, we have used year. The next one we want to use now is the quarter. Quarterly. Yeah, quarter is what we want to use now. You have it. I'm coming. Everybody has it. Number 2 now. We are trying to do, we've done the first one, which is the year. We've done the year. Is that not correct? So now we want to do quarterly and monthly. So now I'm going to come to my table. Okay, let me finish this. Okay, this is done. So on your table, by default, you currently have year. So now go to the table tools again. Go to the table tools. Are you there on the table tools? Are we there? Now select new column. Do you have a new column? Is new column selected now? Yes. Now let's go to the notepad. Go to the notepad. Are you on the notepad? Now you see where quarterly starts? Quarter. And where it ends with the last bracket close. Copy from there. The way it looks like on my screen. Did you see the way it looks like on my screen? That's how it should be copied. No, just click and just copy like this. Have you copied like this? Now, right click and say copy. Have you done that? Okay, now click back on your Power BI application. Go to where you have the column, backspace. Now paste, Control V, paste what you just copied. It should look like this. Is that what it looks like? Press enter. Do you see FY 2018 quarter 1? Is that what you have? Now go to table tools again. Table tools again. Do you see new column? Select it. Have you done so? Huh? Now go back to the notepad. The next one we are asked to do is the month. So come to month, copy from the last bracket close, to month. It should be like this. Do you have something like this? You right click, copy. Then you can click on the formula bar. You can click on the formula bar, backspace, then Ctrl V. Have you done so? Do your screen look like that? Now press enter. Do you have your monthly table now? Good. Yeah. So verify you have this. As you can see on my screen, verify you have this. Let's proceed. You can see we have enough of leverage time because I want us to finish before 11. Okay, to validate that this thing is working, it says switch to the report view. So go to the report view here. Click on the report view. Have you done so? Okay. In the report view, it says we should create a new page. We should create a new page. Can we go to where you have pages? Below, where you have page 1, right? Now tap and create a new page. Page 2, it should be blank like this. Okay. So on page 2, it says, number 5 says we should add a visual to the new reports, a visualization. And that visualization should be matrix visuals. So on the table, matrix visuals actually looks like a table. This one here. Can you see this icon? Just click on it. Then you see a selection appears on your screen. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Matrix, this is your visualization. If it's collapsed, just expand it. Where you have visualization. This icon is called the matrix. Once you take your mouse over the content, you see the word matrix, but this is it here. Like you can see it on the screen, the way to select it. Have you done so? Okay, it says in the date panel from the date table, drag the year field into the row. Now, when you select this, I want to show you something. When you select this, by selecting this is what you selected. Is that not correct? Anytime you select any of the visuals, just beneath the visuals, it will give you some other configurations. Do you see that there? Just beneath. Yeah, this thing is only appearing because you selected the visual. If you deselect the visuals now, you don't see anything here. But after selecting the visuals, it will show you somewhat configurations. Are we together? Now, according to the lab, it says drag year into the row field. So I would select year, just select year. Can you select? Now drag it and drop it where you have a row. Just drag it and drop it there. Have you done that? Yes. Then on number 7, drag the month just beneath the year. So I'll select the month. I'll just select it, then drag it beneath the month. Just drag it beneath the month. Just drag it beneath the month. You see a green line that underlines. Then you release. Yeah, beneath the year. So at number 8, it says, at the top of your matrix table, you will see a fork. If you come to your matrix, you see a fork there. Select it. Then it will expand the year like this. Then you get something that looks like this in number 9. Yes. In order for us to fix this value that are not done in a proper order, we are going to customize the table. date table. Let me use the word date table. We want to tell Power BI, this is our date table, so that it knows exactly what table to use when fixing, when working with our data in Power BI. Are we following? Okay, let's go to number 10. So number 10 says to customize the month feeds to sort the order in order for it to work with the normal calendar day, month, and year. We'll need to switch to the table view. Okay, on the top, can we go to the table view, this one? Remember, we're on the report view, is that not correct? Now go to the table view. Now, when you go to the table view, you have your table columns. Is that not correct? Okay, so we're going to be creating a new column, and the new column is called month key. Yeah. So go to new column, select new column. Can we select new column? Yes. Okay. Now, why the column is selected? Of course, for some reason, they decided to give us the command. So just click copy from here. We don't need to go to the notepad. Just click copy from here. Then come back to the column, backspace, Control V. You should have something like this. Is that what you have? Press enter. So what happened here? This formula would do what we call a computation in a numeric value for each year and each month within the entire table. Are we following? Of course, our table starts from July of 2017. Is that correct? So that's why we have that view. So now let's go back to the report view. Once you have this, switch to the report view. Are we on the report view? Okay. In the report view, I want you to go to the make sure table is selected. This date table is selected on the data panel. Yeah, make sure it is selected. Have you selected it? If you select it, the table 2 should appear. You'll see the table 2. Did it appear? Okay, that's because it's selected. Okay, now on the dates table, select month. Select the month field. Select the month. Select the month. I believe you can see my screen now. Are we on the month? Okay. Now, the reason why we are selecting the month is because the sequence is not aligning in the proper month order, because we're not using any time intelligence. So we want to tell Power BI, use this column to be able to format the data in all our table, all the informations, every data that will come in later on in the future. This is the sequence that the calendars will work. Time intelligence will do this for us nicely without any problem. Okay, let's proceed. So the moment you select the month, the column tools will appear. Then there's an option that says sort by column. Did you see that? Now, excuse me? You will see an option that says sort by column. Once you select the month column, make sure month is selected. Number 14, make sure month is selected. Are we following? Now let's do number 15. On the sort by column, select the sort by column, then select month key. Month key. Have you selected month key? Do you notice there's a changes? Huh? In the matrix table, you will not see that the months are now chronically what? Sorted. July, August, September, October, November, December. Then January and all that. Is it correct? Okay, are we on the same page? Okay, let's complete the date table. Yeah, the lab is quite long because we still need to go create some measures as well. We have to create all these measures. Yeah, we have to create all these measures where we have to put all these data together. Are we following? Yeah, then the lab will end the lab. We are almost done. Yeah, we still have another hour. Yeah. That's why I said by 10, yeah, 11 we should be finished. Okay. If we extend, then we just go take our break. If we extend. Okay, have we done the month key? So now let's complete the table. Now let's go back to the modern view. Modern view. Can we go to the modern view? Okay. On the modern view, go to the date table. Click on the date table. Select month key. Select month key. Then select the option is hidden. Yeah, it's hidden. Have you done that? Huh? Select the year column. Have you selected the year column? Okay, we're going to be creating a hierarchy. Right click on the year column. Right click on the year column. Do you see an option that says create hierarchy? Yeah, create hierarchy. Now make sure the year hierarchy is selected, guys, please. Make sure it is selected, and that is what is on the description. Okay, change the name to physical. Physical. Then press enter. Yeah. Have we done that? Okay, now, guys, you know the drill. When it comes to hierarchy, you need to have what? A level of hierarchy, meaning you have to add other columns. Are we following? The only concept of creating hierarchy is to place multiple columns during your reports. Okay. Now scroll down. By default, the first hierarchy will be year. Now, according to our lab, it says the next one should be what? Quarter. So we go to the drop-down list, we select quarter. And the third one is what? We go to month, we select, on the drop-down list, we select month. So you should have something like this: year, quarter, month. Is that what you have? Year, quarter, month. Is that what you have? Because remember, you're going to be creating a quarterly report, a yearly report, and a monthly report. Are we together? Yes. But if you notice, so this is what we have. Apply level changes. Apply level changes.
Yeah, I went already to manage a relationship, but I couldn't find it.
Apply level changes. Have we done that?
Extend 40 minutes. Yeah, I say yes.
Okay. Have you applied level changes? Yeah, whoever is the last person to extend. Who has the hierarchy has been created? That's it, the physical. Did you see that? Okay, let's go to number 6. Number 6 says we need to create 2 modern relationships. Date to date and sales to order date. So we're moving from dates to the sales order date, and also date to date target month. Are we together? Then we just hide these two. That's all. Then we'll finalize the date table by telling Power BI, this is our date table. So let's do the relationship. Can we go to manage relationship? New relationship. From which date table are we going to? Date. And to which table? Sales. Did anything select automatically? No. Because there's no relationship. The key names, the column names are not what? The same. So this time we need to tell it exactly what we want you to create relationship with. So it's date, and which column in the sales table? We select order dates. Do you see that Power BI will also connect both of them and see, okay, you guys you have almost the same ideology. It's just that in the order date is written in words. Are we together? Yeah. But do you remember when we did the cleaning, we told Power BI that this particular column is a calendar. Yeah. Did you guys remember? That is a date column. So we already know that this is a date table. So Power BI understands, okay, you are talking of August. And though it's written August here, but you're talking of a particular day in August. Because the way our sales records the information that comes is in words. Are we following? Even though it's numeric figures in the date table, it's able to do what? Reconcile. Are we together? Okay, let's proceed. Click save.
One too many.
Yes, one too many. Then the second one is target order date to target month. So let's go to new relationship. From the table, dates. Then we go to the date table, targets. So we select dates and we select target what? Month. Yeah. That's it. Then we say save. Yes. So our relationship has been created, then you click close. So we've done these two relationships now. So you see a different scenario where you can connect relationships, even though they don't bear the same column name. But the data of the row, they are what? The same. Are we following? Yeah, the column is not the same, but the content in which they share similarities is what? The same. Employee ID, employee number. Are we following? So my sales record it as employee ID, but my human resource register it as what? Employee number. So when I do the relationship, it will still what? It will still work together. Because the numbers are the same in the row. The content is usually not the heading of the column, it's the content, the row. What is in the row? Are they similar? Okay. Can we proceed? Can we come to the data panel? Data panel? Huh? Yeah. Okay, go. We can collapse the date table. Must we extend? Yes, yes. That is not even a question. Can we expand the sales table? Now, yeah. Go to order date. Then select is hidden. Yeah. Then we collapse it. Yeah, order date. Expand sales table. Order date select. And select is hidden. Yeah. Then we collapse it. Then we go to targets. Then we select target month. Then we say it's hidden. Yeah, that's all. Okay, let's finish the mark the date table. Yeah, let's switch to the report view. Let's switch to the report view.
So the one that you are hiding, because I see.
Can we go to the report view? Okay, select the date table. Select the date table. Click on it. The date table. Select it. Select the date table. Have you selected it? Okay. Now, in the dates panel, once you selected the dates table, on the top, you will see table tools will display. And the last option, you will see where it says calendars, mark as a date table. So that's why I told you the concept of disabling the time intelligence is to create our own table, but even after that, you still need to tell Power BI what is your calendar? What does your calendar look like? Because we as Power BI with time intelligence, we know what our normal calendars looks like. But what is your calendar since you're using a financial report? Now select mark as a date table. The date table menu will pop up. Put it on. Then it says choose a date column. Do you notice that on the drop down list, it does not give you many columns? It only gives you one column because that's the only column that has a date column. Are we following? Now, when you select that column, if the column is also not right, it will not validate it. So by saying validated successful, it means Power BI is saying that this is a correct date column. Are we following? Click save. So there we have it. So we have finalized that lab. So save the Power BI file. We are coming now. Yeah. Save the Power BI file. Yeah. Okay.